a new concept that we can have a patient which is not able to come to our hospital, or he can come to the clinic, or the other doctors who are not specialized in their field, they can get the advice of a specialist from with the help of a telemedicine. Right now, it is not very much established in our part of our country, in this part, especially in Punjab. But I was in Delhi where the conferences were done in telemedicine, even from the US or in the other countries. But right now it is just up to the level of a conferences. Like the other doctors are participating and someone super specialist or a specialist giving his expert opinions, and you can have the question answer directly with them. There are one or two, three conferences that is based in Chandigarh, that is also there. But right now it is not advanced to such an extent that a patient can be in direct contact with the doctor in the telemedicine. Right now, there are doctors among themselves are doing this telemedicine and teleconferences. But it has a future as the technology advances, and you people will keep on inventing some new or portable devices, and it will help.
But if a patient is in need of medical help and if he tries to call doctors, so you mean to say it's not that scope, it's not that high scope that he can get like immediate help from that doctor through the call. It's not that developed.
There are two types of patients. One who require emergency treatment, and others who require just minor ailments. It is helpful for the patient that requires minor ailments, but for the emergency conditions and the serious conditions, it will not be of very helpful. But it will be helpful for that patient also when there are some medical staff or some MBBS doctor is available, and he requires a specialist or a super specialist consultation. So some medical help is available, but he is not qualified enough to deal all the emergency. So he can get help from a specialist or a super specialist who can advise him to do the things which is required to be done. So in that way, he can be benefited in emergency also.
And next question is whether it is being implemented in Gyan Hospital or not.
Right now, I have joined just 1 month back. I think there is nothing like that. But maybe in near future, we must have conferences, which I have told you earlier, that among doctors it is there, but not with the, because we prefer to go to and see the patient with them. So we have enough staff, and patient load is not so much that we do require. We can go physically and inquire about every patient.
Thank you.
Sir, can you tell us about the policies laid down by the Indian government to promote the telemedicine?
I'm not aware. Maybe you must have told me earlier, then we would have searched out.
No issue, sir. The current scope of telemedicine.
It has scope. In a lot of in the developed countries, it has come, and right, like everything, we are sometime behind them, but not very far, because the conferences and among doctors, they are discussing the issues with the because we don't have so much net facility or so much communications in our villages or in cities, so that everybody is not reachable till now. Okay, we have a bad connectivity, as I can see. Our net is very slow, so it will take time, but in the near future.
Okay, sir. Please tell me something about generic medicines. What are generic medicines and?
Generic medicines are the salts. Like we buy a jeans or a trouser which is branded. That is costly. That cost is too high. But the same denim, if we bought from the market like Arvind denim, and we got it stitched, it will be a much less. So that is a generic medicine. And that cloth is a generic. Jeans is same, but the brand name makes it costly. Same is with the medicine. Production of medicine is done by the multinational companies. When their name is endorsed in that, the cost is too high. What our India is doing now in many states, and it has implemented in Rajasthan, that the government production has started, and the name of that is salt name only, like Crossin is the brand name. Okay, Dolo is a brand name, but paracetamol is the generic medicines, is a salt. When the production is done on generic level, the cost is very less. But when there is some company name is attached to that, the cost becomes high. So in government hospitals, there is policy now that you can't write the brand name. You have to write the salt. So what is cheaper, patient can get the cheaper medicines. It has been implemented in Punjab also, in government hospitals, not in corporate.
Like, sir, in Sector 6, Panchkula government hospital, to get free supply of medicines.
They are generic medicines.
We don't have patent on it.
There are two issues. First is that but the generic medicine is produced by the same companies, but they have a separate manufacturing unit. So some clinicians doubt that they are so efficacious or not. So it will depend upon and what is because if the cost difference is too high, if yeah,